Hello everyone, today I'm sharing with you how to outsource graphic design for Douyin shops. What's the biggest difference between Douyin and Taobao graphic design? This is one of the most common pitfalls for merchants transitioning from Taobao to Douyin, because the reality is often they hire their original Taobao graphic designer and the images are carefully crafted, but when they put them on Douyin, they don't run, don't keep up, and don't get any clicks. You might start to wonder, is it the platform that's bad? Is it the traffic that's bad? But the truth is, it's not that the graphic designer is bad, it's that the approaches are completely different. First, the conclusion. Douyin graphic design is not a vertical version of Taobao graphic design. The most common and fatal misconception about outsourcing graphic design for Douyin shops is simply copying the Taobao approach to Douyin. But these two platforms are almost opposite in terms of user engagement, decision-making pace, and visual tasks. 2. What do Taobao graphic designers do? Underlying goals. Let's look at Taobao first. Taobao users are actively searching with a purpose, willing to spend time comparing. Therefore, the core task of Taobao designers is complete information, clear structure, visually appealing and readable. Taobao designers excel at clearly explaining the selling points in the main image, slowly persuading users on the details page. The more you look at the page, the more reasonable it becomes. Taobao is about the more you look, the more you want to buy. 3. What do Douyin shop designers do? Completely different. Let's look at Douyin. Douyin users are passively scrolling through, extremely short attention span, potentially swiping away. Therefore, the core task of Douyin designers is stop first, understand then, only consider the next step. Douyin designers solve the problem of, is this glance worth stopping for 3 seconds? Douyin is about, if you don't stop, you get nothing. 3 major differences between outsourcing graphic design for Douyin shops and Taobao. 1. Different judgment standards. Douyin focuses on view duration. Taobao focuses on understanding. Taobao designers prioritize information completeness, logical coherence. Douyin designers must first ensure, can the viewer stop scrolling? If they can't stop, the subsequent design is meaningless. 2. Different information strategies. Douyin focuses on subtraction, Taobao focuses on addition. Taobao product detail pages can explain layer by layer, gradually lay out the logic, but Douyin main images, detail pages, only one thing per screen. Any additional information is a distraction. The primary skill of Douyin designers is not how to add, but how to delete. 3. Different approaches to stable style. Douyin relies on repetition and memorization. Taobao relies on unified standards. Taobao's sense of uniformity comes from standardized layout, consistent structure. Douyin's sense of uniformity comes more from recurring visual anchors, similar rhythm and focus. The familiarity users experience when scrolling through Douyin is more like content than pages. Outsourcing. Douyin shop. Graphic design. What's the right way to collaborate? If you're outsourcing Douyin graphic design, the key isn't can they create images, but rather, can they make judgments according to Douyin's logic? The right outsourcing approach. Don't ask, can you make the image look good? Instead, ask, how will you ensure the user stops? What information will this version convey in 3 seconds? What content can be sacrificed? If the other party's answer is still composition, color scheme, sophistication, but doesn't mention focus, rhythm, simplification, first impression, then it's likely still the Taobao approach. 6. Outsourcing. Advice for merchants to avoid pitfalls. If you currently work on both Taobao and Douyin, never use the same graphic design logic. A safer approach is Taobao. Stable, comprehensive, visually appealing. Douyin. Fast, impactful, eye-catching. Even with the same design team, clearly tell them, this is Douyin, not Taobao. A fact for merchants. Transitioning from Taobao to Douyin is not reusing what's already done well on Taobao. Instead, it's about reassessing things from the very first glance. While you're still chasing a professional look, Douyin users have already scrolled past. In short, how to outsource graphic design for Douyin shops? The core isn't design skills, but rather understanding the rhythm of viral content, respecting the 3-second attention span, being willing to make trade-offs. Taobao graphic designers solve the problem of understanding. Douyin graphic designers solve the problem of not letting users swipe away. When you understand this, outsourcing will truly put you on the right track.